our logic sometimes might not fall in line with God's logics, you see. Because we think we are smart. Some of us will try to be smart. Try to be smart. You know, instead of you to just go and approach people around you and learn from them. You know what doesn't allow us to do it? What does not allow us to humble ourselves and go and learn? Well, I know it. It's called pride. It's called pride. I want to get it myself. I want to get it myself. All of us want to brag ourselves by saying, God spoke to me. He spoke to me. God revealed to me. God spoke to me directly. I am the big shot. I have a direct communication and a direct line of communication with God. You know, I don't need man. Ego is, the name is ego. The word is ego. The word is ego. But you see, in most times than you could imagine, God has placed people, circumstances, situations all around you to actually speak to you and to give you and provide answers to you. At worst, He's got those answers in some libraries or in some laboratories or in some places that you simply need to go and research. You see, I like that scripture when Jesus was telling the parable of the rich man and Lazarus. And when they got to heaven, the rich man was trying to talk to the Father Abraham and say, Father Abraham, I've got some relatives down there. You know, why don't you send somebody from up here? Send an angel or send Lazarus to go and preach to my relatives so that they don't come to this place, this horrible place where I am. And you know what God said? God was speaking to Father Abraham and said, you know what? If your relatives think they are too important to listen to Moses and other prophets on the earth, if your relatives are too important in their own eyes, that they will not listen to ordinary servants of mine, God's servants, that are near them. Well, what makes you think that if I send anybody from heaven, that they are equally going to listen? No. I don't send anything from heaven when the answer is already on the earth.